Good morning and hello, I'm Festico. This is the Forex Supermodel Racing Review and Forex Briefing for Wednesday the 11th of January 2023. We had a go yesterday, so for Tuesday the 10th, and we're at Doncaster at 150 on the National Hunt. We had a go at two horses. Number 2, Skytastic, which was pulled up at 92. We got £1.50 per £8 unit, so we got £150 on win at 6.8 to 1. So the execution wasn't bad. This is a decent hurdler that hasn't really taken to jumping clearly, but it was worth a go in our opinion. And then we slightly favoured this other one, which we had to go at Baron de Middleton. Which came second at 9 to 1. It drifted out, and we had £2 per £8 units. That was £200 at 7 to 1. So the execution was a little bit poorer there, but it came second anyway. So we had £152, £350 per £8 unit, which is 0.4375 exposure. £350 for us, and the account came down a little bit to 63.20 units in profit overall from a peak of 72. So it gave it, Baron de Middleton gave it a little bit of a run for its money. The favourite sort of came in, so no complaints there really. We don't want to be beaten by longer priced horses, but anyway, that was just hard luck. So now today, racing Wednesday the 11th, we're at Kempton on the all-weather this evening at 6 o'clock. It's a handicap class 6, 3-year-olds 0 to 55 8 furlongs, modelled at 95. Kempton's right-handed. It's the only right-handed all-weather track either in Ireland or the UK at the moment, and it's modelled at 95. It's reasonably quick for the distance at a mile. So what do we know about this? So just grab this. Right, there's been an on-runner, so there's 6 horses in the race now. There was 7. We're looking at using 2 horses as a sort of minor profit hedge to get into something with a big price. So we're looking at number 4, Full Forward, which is about 100 to 30, and Little Roman 7 to 2. And we've slightly favoured Little Roman at the 2. And we've got £1 per £8 unit on at 4 to 1, Full Forward, and £1 per £8 unit at 3.9, so basically nearly 4 to 1 apiece. So that's £100 each wins on those. And we're levering into this Opportunity Knox, which is about 28 to 1, and we'll talk about that in a minute. So the likely favourite is this number 1, Forex. Which we've had a look at that. It's had easy trips. It's physically quite poor, that horse, and it's worth taking on as far as we're concerned. And then number 2, Stintino Sunset, looks like a fader to us. Probably won't stay, so we can take that on as well. And that leaves us with this number 7, Fardy. Which we don't think is good enough. That's right at the bottom of the handicap there. And so we've got these 2 horses which we're going to use as sort of a minor profit lever into Opportunity Knox. We've got 3 places on Opportunity Knox at 4.6 to 1 on exchanges, so just above 9 to 2. And we've also got £1 per £8 unit on it on Sportsbook at 33 to 1 as the win for Opportunity Knox. Now on the face of it, Opportunity Knox has got a tough task. It's been gamed, that horse, as far as we're concerned. So what do we mean by that? Well, basically it's been running over 6 furlongs 4 times, which has been inadequate. It's now got a jockey change, and they're sticking it over 8, and it's been in some fairly decent novice events, but obviously right out the back. Now that's the sort of horse that can just pop out, and that's what we're having a go at. But if you're not keen on that, we think the best that's a sort of Full Forward's a sort of solid miler. Nothing special, but it's sort of a grinder, and Little Roman has got potential to be the best of that. So so if we were going to sort of expect, in terms of expectation, we'd expect Little Roman to be the best of the bunch. Opportunity Knox has got potential to pop out at a decent price, and that makes all the difference to the account. And Full Forward is a grinder, so that's where we are there. So right, on the Forex front, we've had a quiet, we haven't traded this week so far. No, we're not going to be trading today either. We mentioned that the Euro CAD might be a reasonable long. We haven't done that, but it's sort of grinding up. Tomorrow you've got the big data event, which is US CPI, Consumer Price Index, and we'll probably get a bounce trade off that. So we'll put an order in, depending on an FX pair. We'll let you know a bit more tomorrow, just prior to the data, and try and get the market to be wrong-footed and get a bounce out of that. But really, we're looking at, in terms of money making, we make a lot of our money sort of latching on to commercial traders in the Far East, really, who need to exchange quite large sums of money to conduct their businesses. So and obviously they're having to convert to dollars or whatever, Australian dollars or US dollars or whatever, to purchase their goods, and well, that's the sort of core business for us, is we latch on to their trades. Now they've had there's been no opportunity for commercial traders to enter the market this week, because there's too much data going on in the Asian session, and they don't want to be messed about by data, I can assure you. So, and the first opportunity they've got is this Friday. So Thursday our night, moving into Friday morning. Now that's when if you look at the economic calendar, they've got the decks are clear. For the Asian market, there's only very scrappy tier 1 data, which won't rock the boat. So there's a good chance that commercial traders will be operating Thursday night, Friday morning, and the only pain for us is that obviously we're in the UK, so we have to sort of budge our sleep patterns, and it's sort of we have to do a split shift, really. Go to bed mid-evening and get up sort of just before midnight, do some trading maybe, and then go to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning or so, and then get up again at 4. But anyway, we're not moaning about it, but it does present that sort of issue to you if you're trading. But right, so that's where we are. We're having a go at this 6 o'clock Kempton race. We're using Full Forward and Little Roman to lever into Opportunity Knox at a big price. And obviously, if you get one of these winning and this placing, and it'll we'll do reasonably well potentially. So that's where we're at. So anyway, welcome to any new subscribers. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.